I've always wanted to build a campground since I can remember. I mean, as you go camping when you're a kid and you grow up and you want to build a campground, well, then just made it reality. And we went camping for 3 or 4 years and just take notes of what everybody else was doing, what not to do. So we built our own campground. My name is Walter Spinney. I'm just outside of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and I own a campground called Castle Lake. I bought this property back in roughly 2012, and the plan was to build a campground on it. And I started breaking ground in 2015, and every year we just progress a little more, and my goal is to have 365 sites. Well, we got something for everybody. We have right from tenting sites right up to 50 amp full serve RV sites. Then we have wooded area, we have a wilderness island. We've got a big pool, but we would like to have the water slide up and running for next year with a splash pad, and then we'll have activity directors here working. And on the other side, we're building a castle that you have to drive through, which will have a dining hall and a little rec hall on the other side, and just make it unique to other campgrounds. The boat, the plane, it's all part of it. As a kid, when I'd go by Cornwallis, I'd see the plane and I'd stop. We'd stop. Even when I got old enough to drive, we'd still stop. When I had a chance to get the plane, I got it. It'll be great. It's the same with the boat. A lot of kids that come here have never seen a boat. We hold events here, and the community's more than welcome to come in when we're having events, and it's pretty good. We're making a destination here, and I mean, you gotta realize when there's 1,000 people in here, there's what it's doing for the local economy. I mean, it's grocery stores and restaurants and everyday needs for people. I mean, they're here, they gotta get it somewhere, so that's what goes on. So when I first went to CBDC, it was to get funding for some of the infrastructure for roads and septics and just infrastructure for the park. And of course, the cafe is one of the first things we set up. I mean, and now it's still servicing the whole campground and surrounding areas. Actually, the community uses it also. So, initially, when we used the CBDC, I just thought it was a bank, but it wasn't. They're more. They're community-minded. They're just more than willing to help. And there's more resources that I haven't tapped into. I'm sure eventually we will. I would highly recommend CBDC. I mean, they're just great to deal with.